Good morning, guys. We are here for our kickboxing class this morning. We're actually packing up and getting ready to leave the Oregon coast. So the canopy, as you can see, is gone. But we will be headed off to our new destination and we'll be back to our regular backdrop soon. In the meantime, I thought you guys might enjoy some of the beauty that we've been living in here in Oregon for the last few months. All right, we are ready to get started. If you're joining us on YouTube, make sure you hit like and subscribe and go ahead and ring the bell to get notifications whenever one of our videos pops up. We're gonna warm up today with our feet about hip width apart, starting out with just some nice gentle arm swings. Just kind of checking in, loosening up your back, making sure everything's feeling okay this morning. If it is feeling good, go ahead and start lifting your heels, turning a little further, maybe swinging a little faster, letting your arms fly out a little more. Beautiful, couple more there. And then bring everything back into stillness. From here, you're gonna do some nice big arm circles going forward, checking in with your shoulders and your back. And then go backwards. Beautiful. And then from there, we're gonna move down to our lower body. Nice big hip rotations. Again, just kind of checking in, loosening everything up, making sure you're good to go today. If you do feel anywhere that's tight or pinching, that's okay. Just make a note of it. You may have to modify some of your movements today to be aware and not cause any pain. Go the other way. Beautiful. From here, you're going to bring your hands up into our guard position, shoulders down and relaxed, head reaching up towards the sky. We're going to start out with just some mini lunges, loosening up our knees, our ankles, checking in there as well. If everything's feeling good, step out a little further. And if everything's still feeling good there, step all the way out nice and wide for some big side lunges. Two more here to each side. And then bring your feet back in. From here, we're going to move on to our windmills. So arms out, you're reaching for opposite hand to opposite foot. Starting out with your knees bent, but if it feels okay, go ahead and straighten them as much as you can so that you're getting a good stretch through the back of your legs. If your hamstrings are tight, again, you want to make note of that so that when you're doing your combos today, you can kind of keep those kicks a little lower as you work into it. One more to each side. And then we're going to finish off with our high knees, starting out with medium knees. And then sort of working your way up. A little bit at a time, gradually bringing them a little higher and a little higher until you reach whatever is your limit. The goal being to eventually be able to bring those knees all the way up to the shoulder. Beautiful. Two more on each side. And done. All right. We're going to start out this morning with our left foot in front. We're going to do a little footwork drill with some jabbing. So you're going to take that left foot and keeping your right foot nice and grounded. You're going to step left, jab, come back to center. Step forward, jab, back to center. Step right, jab, back to center. So you're just going to go on this little pattern, just like this, jabbing and coming back to your guard position. That's all we're doing, 2 minutes. Here we go. Jab and back. You got it. Focus on making that jab nice and fast. You want it to go out and back at the same speed. If you want to add a little extra lower body work, keep that back leg up so that you're on the ball of the foot. Add in a little calf work at the same time. If you're like me and you're on uneven ground, you won't have a choice about that. But that helps train your muscles. It's good real life application to help work on balance. Starting out with burning that shoulder early on, so we should get a lot of good work in today. Keep it up. More than halfway there, you got 45 seconds to go. Nice and steady, just warming up the body, getting everything moving. Keep breathing. You got this. And time. Beautiful. Swing those arms for a second, march it out. And then we're going to keep that left leg in front. From here, we're going to do a low roundhouse, followed by a jab, fade back, jab, cross, hook. Now that fade back, you're just getting your head out of the way, bobbing back. So one more time, low roundhouse, aiming for the side of the knee, jab, fade back, jab, cross, hook. 2 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Roundhouse, jab, fade back, jab, cross, hook. Do it slow a couple times. Once you've got it down, you can pick up the pace. Remember that fade back is just getting out of the way, so you're just bobbing your head right back. It's a great evade, but it's also really good for your core. That bob back motion works your abs and your back. Beautiful, you got it. More than halfway there. Keep it up. All right, we're ready for our first burst of speed. Fast as you can, go, go, go. You got this, go faster. Fast as you can. And then even a little faster than that. One more. And then back to regular speed. Nice. Couple more seconds, you got it. Go all the way to the bell. And time. Beautiful. March it out. Take a deep breath. And then we got to do the other side. This time, put that right leg in front. You're going to do a low roundhouse on this side. Again, aiming at the outside of your opponent's knee, your imaginary opponent. And then jab, fade back, jab, cross, hook. One more time. Roundhouse, jab, fade back, jab, cross, hook. 2 minutes. Here we go. Remember to do it slow a couple times on this side too. Even though you just did it on the other side, sometimes it feels different when you switch sides, especially if you are strongly one side dominant, and that's okay. Also, if you mix up a combo, don't worry about it. Just keep going because all movement is good movement as long as it doesn't hurt. So if you might throw an extra punch in there or miss a punch, no big deal. Beautiful, you got it. Once it's nice and smooth, pick up the pace. Nice and steady, you got this. All right, time for that burst of speed, fast as you can go. Keep breathing. Keep those hands moving, you can do it. A little faster. 2 more. And time. Whew. All right, march it out. Take another deep breath. And then from here, we're gonna move into a little core work. So we're gonna do 1 minute of standing side bends. So feet a little more than hip width apart, probably closer to shoulder width. And you're just gonna go to one side, nice and steady the whole time. Trying to point your elbow towards the ground with your hands on your head. 1 minute, here we go. Take some deep breaths while you're doing them. Use this time to help bring your heart rate back down a little. The key to HIIT training is that it's high intensity intervals, which means you got to slow down in between. Beautiful, you got it. Nice and steady, just going to one side. Almost there. Try to keep your legs and your hips still. Let your torso do all the work here. You should feel it in those side body muscles. And time. Nice. All right, go grab some water. That's 1 set down, 2 to go. All right, bring it back in. Up next, we're gonna put that right leg in front. We're gonna do that same footwork drill that we did on the left side, on the right side. So right foot in front, hands up in a guard position. If you wanna keep your lower body engaged, stay up on the ball of your foot, heel lifted off the ground. From here, step right, jab, come back. Center, jab, come back. Left, jab, come back. And you're just moving through that pattern for 2 minutes. All right, 2 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Again, focusing on making that jab out fast and back fast. Other hand stays up by your chin, keeping your guard position. Shoulders stay down and relaxed. Just out and back, fast as you can. Just burning out that shoulder and the calf. Keep breathing. About halfway there, you got it. Nice and steady. No burst of speed on this one. We want to protect that shoulder joint. Almost there, keep it up. Ten more seconds. You can do it. Keep that hand moving fast. Starting to slow down, that's normal, but try to speed it back up. And time. Woo. All right, shake your arms out, march it out for a second. And then we're gonna go back to that left leg in front. From here, we're gonna do a shield, slide forward, jab, jab, uppercut with the backhand. Step back to reset. So it's shield, slide forward, jab, jab, uppercut, reset. 2 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Full body shield, guarding, slide forward, jab, jab, uppercut. Beautiful, you got it. Do it slow a couple times. Once you have the pattern down, pick up the pace. If you're going for more of a kickboxing self-defense workout this morning, make sure that you're putting your elbow outside your leg for a good shield, protecting your whole body. If you're going for more of a workout, just crunch it in really tight, work that core. Nice. Drive that uppercut forward with the back hip. Let your body turn and get more power and more exercise. Beautiful. You're more than halfway there. All right, time for that burst of speed, fast as you can. Make sure you're being careful with your stepping so you don't trip over anything, but move those hands fast as you can go. Beautiful, a little faster. Almost there, one more. And then back to regular speed for one. And done. Nice. March it out, take a deep breath. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So put that right leg in front. We're gonna do the same shield, slide forward, jab, jab, uppercut. Driving forward with that back hip. Reset, shield, jab, jab, uppercut. 2 minutes on the clock, here we go. Shield, slide, jab, jab, upper. Nice. Nice, keep breathing. Need oxygen to fuel your body, so you never want to hold your breath. Make sure you're resetting each time. Otherwise, you'll wind up moving across the floor and punching your video screen. That's no good. But also use that time to reset your shoulders, let them fall, so you're not giving yourself a neck ache. Almost there. All right, time for that burst of speed. Fast as you can go. Keep those hands moving. Even a little faster. Almost there. One more. And then back to regular speed. Still crunching in nice and tight on that shield. And time. Beautiful. March it out, take a couple deep breaths. And then we're gonna be doing that side bend to the other side. So feet shoulder width apart, nice wide base for this one. Hands on your head, and you're just leaning over, trying to point that elbow towards the ground. 1 minute, here we go. Again, use this time to take some deep breaths. Let your heart rate slow down a little. While you're working those side muscles. Nice and steady, you got it. No rush here. Slow and steady wins the race on this one. Almost there. And time. Beautiful. March it out. Swing those arms, loosen everything up. Go grab some water. We still have 1 set to go. All right, bring it back in, guys. Our last set, we're gonna start out in a stationary posture. So we're gonna drop into a high horse stance, something you could sustain for 2 minutes. And we're just gonna go through some of our basic punches. So we're gonna do straight, straight, hook, hook, upper, upper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're doing that for 2 minutes. Here we go. Straight, straight, hook, hook, upper, upper. Nice, you got it. Practice bringing that hook right around just past your nose and those uppers just above your nose, about to eye level, and then stopping them short. That's going to help you engage those back muscles even more. There you go, you got it. If it feels like it's starting to get a little easier, go ahead and up the ante, drop that horse stance down a little lower. Conversely, if you feel like it's starting to get super hard, go ahead and raise that horse stance up just a little bit and just keep moving with those punches. So you want to find the edge where you're working, but not pushing yourself too far. More than halfway there, 40 seconds to go. right, we're time for that burst of speed. Fast as you can on those punches. Still trying to stop them short, but focused on speed. Beautiful, even a little faster. Keep it up, keep it up. Fastest yet. One more. And down to normal speed. And then done. Whew, all right, march it out. Take a nice deep breath. Last up, we have our front kick, followed by jab, jab, hook, upper. Had a lot of jabs and uppers in this workout. I was feeling that back exercise. So front kick, jab, jab, hook, uppercut. 2 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Front kick, jab, jab, hook, uppercut. Yep, do it slow a couple times. Make sure you've got the pattern. Make sure you've got your balance. Beautiful. Once you've got that down, pick up the pace. Keep breathing. Looking good, you got it. Halfway there. And you're just snapping that front kick up, coming right up the middle for a groin strike. All right, time for that burst of speed. Fast as you can go. Make sure you reset each time. Have your balance in between. But move those hands as fast as you can. Keep going. A little bit faster. One more. And then back to regular speed. You got it. Keep moving, don't give up. And time. Nice. March it out. Take a deep breath. And then we got to go to the other side. Put that right foot in front. We're going to do that same front kick. Jab, jab, hook, uppercut. The uppercut's on the front this time, so you're using your front hip to push it forward. So it's front kick, jab, jab, hook, uppercut. All right, 2 minutes. Front kick, jab, jab, hook, uppercut. As always, do it a couple times slow. And then once you've got it, pick up the pace. And in case you haven't done a video with me before, you always want to set your own pace. My pace may be too fast or too slow for you. You want to work where you are, pushing yourself to your edge. Every body is different, and that's okay. Keep it up, you got this. Halfway there. Nice work, you got it, keep going. All right, time for our last burst of speed, fast as you can go. Keep those hands moving. Beautiful, you got it. Go, go, go. Almost there. Even a little faster. One more. And then back to regular pace. Whew. You got this. Finish it out all the way to the bell. And time. Nice work. All right, from here, we're gonna finish off with just a little more back work. We're gonna do our good mornings. But for these, you're gonna keep a nice flat back, hinging at your hips, knees soft, hands on your head, or if you feel your back rounding and you want a little extra help, you can put your hands on the small of your back to remind you to keep that nice straight flat back. So from here, you're just leaning forward until your back starts to round. Don't let it round, just come right back up. Beautiful, you should feel it in your lower body. 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. Nice and steady. Take some deep breaths. Make sure your weight is back in your heels. You can even lift your toes off the ground to help keep the weight set back in your heels. You may feel a little tightness in your hamstrings as you come forward. That's okay. You can always soften your knees a little more if you need to. Keeping your head and neck in a straight line with your back, so you're looking down towards the ground as you come forward. Beautiful, almost there. Couple more. And time. Excellent. All right. Go grab some water, and then we're gonna do our final stretch. You did fantastic this morning. All right, bring it back in, guys. Time for that last stretch, starting with your feet hip width apart. Take a nice deep breath, bring your arms up over your head. And then you're gonna slowly lean to one side. Come back to center. My timer's going off now. Slowly lean to the other side. Come back to center. And then from here, you're gonna fold forward and just hang there for a moment while I shut this timer off. All right, just relaxing, letting gravity help stretch you out. From here, come up just a little bit so your hands aren't touching the floor. And then you're gonna swing your arms in slow, gentle circles in one direction. And then slow, gentle circles in the other direction. Nice and small, just massaging out the shoulder joints here. And then from here, bend your knees, roll all the way up. Shrug those shoulders up and down, around and back. Let them slide down your back. From here, you're just gonna lean your ear towards one shoulder. And then if it feels good, bring your hand up just to kind of rest on your head for a moment. You're not pulling, you're just adding a little extra weight to help gravity do its work here. Take a nice deep breath. and then release and go to the other side. Lower that ear towards the shoulder. And again, if it feels good, just set that hand on your head. No pulling, no straining into it. Just letting gravity stretch out. Again, take a nice deep breath. And then release, bring your head back up to center. From here, take one arm, bring it across your body. You're gonna use your other arm to pull it in, keeping your shoulder down, rolled away from your chin. And then from here, just turn and look over that shoulder. And again, take a nice deep breath. Look back to center and release. I'm gonna go to the other side. So bring that arm nice and low across your chest. Pull it in with the other arm. And then look over that shoulder. Look back to center and release. From here, you're gonna put one leg in front, peel those toes up, and you're gonna lean forward until you feel a good stretch through the back of your legs. Now you may want to reach down with your hands from here. You may even wanna reach across and add a little twist so that you get a good stretch through that back side body. But if the stretch through your legs is enough and you wanna stay there, by all means, stop there. You wanna find your edge so that you're stretching your body appropriately. One more breath here. And then come up nice and slow. Switch sides. Same thing, you're gonna peel those toes up, lean forward just till you find your edge. And then if it feels good, reach down towards your toe. Maybe even reach around to the side of your foot for that little extra twist. If you're adding that twist on, take a moment to stop and feel how that changes the stretch. It's always interesting how such a small movement can really change the focus of a stretch and what muscles you're using. Beautiful. Plant that foot, come up nice and slow. Give everything a good shake, swing those arms out. You are all done. If you enjoyed today's video, pop over to our website at functionalbliss.us, check out our full class offerings, and maybe donate to support our work. I will see you next week.